We're here to do just a collective reading. If it resonates, it resonates. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. If you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you could, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. Let's go ahead and do. We have someone fearing or having anxiety and weighing their options. Not sure what to do, not sure what to think, kind of frozen in fear, trying to maintain balance and juggle things. Just trying to maintain their footing, trying to keep things on the up and up, but not quite sure, not positive, not confident, I'm getting a level of insecurity, wanting to reconcile, wanting to, celebrate and have a good time. But then there's fear stopping it, that, trying to, wanting to move things forward, wanting to overcome challenges, persevere, stand strong after a battle, stand up and maintain their position. Let's see. Yeah, wanting to move forward to the Ten of Pentacles with an open mind, something long-term successful and stable, having a sense of lasting abundance and being open-minded yet defensive to it. Yeah, wanting to protect it, feeling protective over their long-term abundance and success, wanting to, again, standing their ground. We have a King of Cups. Let's see. It's like, and I'm gonna say that, and I always split it, but it's the way it's split is this is a person, this is another person. So we have another person, King of Cups here, wanting to move on to calmer waters, trying to maintain strength and have some type of courage, right? I'm sorry if you're not able to see that. Sorry. Trying to gain some type of courage and strength. Look at that. Holding back from the Queen of Cups. It's funny that's underneath the deck because there's some kind of sadness, loss, and regrets, wanting to reach out with an olive branch, Page of Pentacles. So we have a King of Cups, Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, Two of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Having a lot of love, holding back emotions, but feeling them deep within, wanting to move on to calmer waters, and just holding back from just charging in and traveling towards someone. But it's like they're doing some work and focusing on their work and maybe even their own financial stability, studying, paying attention to finances and building up their abundance, right? Going within, doing something deep internally, some deep introspection, looking within, spending time alone, because they're still holding back. They're trying to control their emotions at this point. So it could be, two separate people, but we also have it seemingly as one person, because you still have fears, you have anxiety, we have holding back, we have building and working on that, and also wanting to move forward to something more stable, solid, and long lasting, and willing to protect it, willing to stand up for it, making a head over heart decision in regards to what they built, what they have established already. Let's get some clarifiers. Let's see. Let's do this one. Somebody's building and doing some work in silence as well, taking care of themselves, moving in silence, growing, expanding, nurturing. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Why are they so fearful? Because they're in observance of what they are looking at. They're actually fearful of the proverbial gun that they're looking down the barrel of. One more for the Nine of Swords. It's like they're healing. They're trying to heal and do some inner work. They still have some anxieties, needing to overcome those fears and anxieties as well, because there's a lot that can hinder us when we have those type of blockages where we're not quite sure of ourselves, a lack of confidence. And fears are a lack of confidence. It's a lack of surety and mental clarity. And the Four of Swords, you rest, you pause, you take in what you're looking at, what you're thinking of, or what you're hearing. Because Four of Swords is communication, which is your mental and your communicative pieces. And what you're working on is a lack of stability, a lack of promise. And you're trying to move away from that. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is the Three of Pentacles. Trying to maintain things, you're building, you're working on finances. More Pentacles. Wanting to come out of hermit mode, but not in a manner of wanting love, wanting a love offer, wanting a new beginning in love, because it's like, I'm building. Let me build. Let me work. What's the Three of Pentacles? The Three of Cups, the Empress, wanting to reconcile, wanting to grow, wanting to expand, wanting to have emotional harmony. However, there is that growth and expansion, nurturing, giving a sense of growth. Wanting to come back together and grow beyond from that of which it once was. What's the Nine of Wands? Yeah, there's a indecisiveness. It could go either way, which is why we go back to the Two of Pentacles, where we're weighing options and kind of juggling, not sure. It's a lack of surety. Not sure what you want to go after, but you're still moving forward. Not sure of what to pursue. Again, back to the Nine of Fire, which is the Nine of Wands, wanting to, again, just keep pushing forward. See, I get a sense of seeing where it goes. I'm building. I'm trying to see how far what I'm building can go, how far I can take it, how the longevity of it, the long-term success and stability of it. And it's not always finances. It's not always a long-term relationship, house, kids, cars. It's you as a soul, as a spirit, how stable you are, how much endurance you can keep up over the test of time, Yeah, you're doing an emotional stock and thinking logically. whoever this is in the arena of what works for me. How do I feel? Thinking logically about what emotions, seven of water, what options do you have emotionally, or what emotional choices that need to be made, what stays, what goes, what keeps the checks and balances emotionally. And we have to cut certain things out, of which we need to close the book on. It's just a need. It's necessary. It's not emotional. It's logical. We have to make that cut, make that tough decision as the Crone of Air. Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords. For water. Crone of Earth. Standing your ground. Missing an opportunity to gain your stability, to master your stability, to master your material world, to be in control of that, to be the nurturing, stable one, to master it. Missing certain emotional opportunities in order to do so. You're just waiting for things to grow and sprout and actually come to the surface. Let's see. Clarify the King of Cups. King of Cups, Crone of Water again. This is the King of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is the downloads, the mental clarity, the understanding, the information coming in, right? Holding back because of information that's coming in. Yeah, getting some type of mental clarity here. Mother of Air. Clarify the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, yeah, wanting to move on to calmer waters, want to heal what's being heavy, what's weighing them down, what's one of those things that keep us from moving forward anyway. It's our burdens, it's our past, things that, the Six of Swords is, okay, I've had enough. It's time to just, pick up and ship out, it's not going to benefit me. I just need to cut my losses and put those burdens down. I need to heal everything that's weighing me. Holding back. Four of Pentacles. What's the holding back? Yeah. Wanting to turn things around. Wanting that shift. A shift to happen and manifest what? Yeah, manifest something to move away from that. Give me more. Okay. That's four majors for this Four of Pentacles. So you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the Justice, and the Hanged Man. Keeping the balance by staying suspended. Balancing things out while in suspension. Not doing anything brings in this ability to turn things around, manifest something, and balance the scales, because you aren't actually actively doing something. See, with this, it's like, okay, yeah, Emperor at the bottom, you're in control at this point. So let's say while cooking noodles, if you're cooking noodles and you constantly stir them, you create this mushy liquid that actually doesn't really settle well with the noodles, because you've overcooked them, you're over processed them. They're just supposed to boil until soft. They're not supposed to be pressed, mashed, and stirred up like a soup, because it creates a different consistency in the solid form, which is the noodle. So if you do too much, you come up with something that's not actually the product of what you're trying to do. So the thing is, let them boil. Let the cooking cook, and you take your hands off of it, right? That's what that is. I'm gonna hold back. Things will turn around while I'm manifesting. We'll keep things balanced as I, take my hands off the wheel. It's kind of like releasing control, but it's still having a sense of control, power. It's a level up. It's choosing a path on how to move. It looks seemingly like to a relationship, how to communicate within a relationship, because things are kind of emotionally all over the place. Yeah, and things are mentally conflicted. Things are going on behind the scene. So there was a walking away in order to make things better in the future, which is the Wheel of Fortune and the Magician, because you have to realize sometimes you can't over process something, like making bread or hell, I don't know. It's so many different aspects within that. You can overcook. Cooking is more my main thing. So like when you season something like your meat you're gonna cook, if you over season it, it's no good. You can still cook it, but it's not gonna be any good. So you can't do too much. You have to do just enough in order to get that product of what you're trying to create. You're holding back in order to create what you're trying to create. Knight of Wands. Wanting to rush in, holding back from rushing in. There's a want, there's a desire, there's an urge to move in. However, there's still a holding back. There's still a healing of burdens here. And the urge to rush in and take action is making them feel the lack, making them feel left out in the cold and having to wait, wanting to be patient, trying to collect information at the time, elemental of earth at the bottom of the deck. It's like, if I rush in, I mess up what I'm trying to create, right? However, I feel left out in the cold. I'll be patient, but I feel left out in the cold while I'm waiting for things. See, that's the suspension. Things are balanced, things are fair, but I'm waiting for things to turn around. And while I'm waiting and wanting to come in, I feel abandoned. I feel left out in the cold. I'm still waiting, but it's the feeling. The Two of Wands clarified by the Chariot, which is transformation here, forward movement, choosing a direction to move forward. However, that's still with patience. Give me one more for the Two of Wands. Yeah. Forward movement is blocked for because of a higher understanding, a higher knowledge, religion, tradition, structure, beliefs. So many different reasons with the Seven of Fire here blocking things out because of this. The Hierophant could be a marriage, could be a commitment, could be family, could be, again, job, structure, so many different aspects, but at a crossroads, not sure which way to go, and forward movement is not an option because of that structural belief. Yeah, you just want to set your emotions free, whoever this is. I genuinely feel this is one person. I feel like this is another person. We had the goddess here, the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Where is it? Did I have it? No, I don't think it came out. I think that was at the bottom of the deck. Anyway, clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Knight of Fire, wanting to rush in, but doing the work, working on something, working hard. Yeah, doing the work, holding that flame, that fire, that passion close, closely to their heart with the Six of Water, which is the Six of Cups, holding on tightly to those things that bring enjoyment, passion, memories, things from the past, things that, again, you hold dear to your heart. Yep, makes you happy. There's the Sun. The Hermit card. Going within, spending time alone. Ten of Air, surrendering. One more. It's like surrendering in order to have forward movement in a more balanced manner. So, if we're looking at this in the terms of a relationship, we're saying, making a logical decision on how you feel, what you feel, right? Up here. If having fears and anxieties, taking a break, taking a rest, not feeling really on stable ground, so needing to do some more work. We have then that sense of building, not wanting to start anything new, taking care of yourself, mastering the material world, missing opportunities, but also thinking about how you feel within all of that, the decisions that you're making. You still want to overcome these challenges. You still want to go forward, have forward movement, but you're just checking yourself. You're doing an internal inventory check, if you want to say, like, how do I feel about this? How do I feel about that? And then down here we have, holding back so things can come in, keeping things balanced while in suspension, because we have suspension here, waiting here. Where am I looking at? Something else. Blocks here. Do we not have the Three of Wands? I think that was underneath the deck. Yeah, mental conflict. So it's like, I want to move forward. I want to come rushing in, but I got to hold myself back. I got to stay strong. I just need to give up right now so I can move forward and take action in a more balanced manner. Because it goes back to the cooking thing. If you overcook something, like even with macaroni, it can be very mushy if you overcook the noodles, because you're constantly stirring them, and it's not necessary. I had to teach my child not to stir so much. You see on TV and someone has a spoon in the pot and you constantly whip the stuff around. It's the same thing. It's like, that's not how you, that's not how you get an outcome. But, I think I'll leave it there. Thank you. Keep a positive mindset. See you guys when I see you. Bye. Have a good day.